What's going on, YouTube? Happy Wednesday to you all. Fair Play here, back to do another video. Now y'all listen, it's been a whole day since I've been on here, and there's been quite a few things that have happened since, I guess, Tuesday morning or Monday morning. Was it Monday or Tuesday? Anyway, since I've been on here, it's been a whole lot of stuff that's come out. But of course, yet again, your girl Wendy is in the news again, and I'm beginning to wonder if she's doing all this on purpose, if this is publicity and whatnot. Of course, I see him a little bit late, but I was trying to wait to see if anything additional was going to be attached to what we heard yesterday. People were sending me links, all sorts of links, and I was just trying to tie everything together. And y'all listen, Wendy out here in this street, in these streets, drunk as Cooter Brown. That's what I hear, all right? It was reported by several media outlets. Of course, Love B. Scott, Daily Mail, Radar Online, Page 6, all of these things, all of these people. But let me read one article. It says, drunk Wendy Williams was rushed to the hospital after her husband's alleged mistress had the baby. Y'all know she gave birth somewhere between last Wednesday and last Friday. There's some controversy about which day it was. I'm thinking it was probably Wednesday, the 20th of last week, but that's neither here nor there. It says, devastated Wendy Williams is not in a good way after being rushed to the hospital hours after her husband's alleged mistress gave birth. The talk show host was found drunk on Monday, soon after Page 6 reported that Sarinas Hudson, the alleged longtime love of her husband, Kevin Hunter, had given birth. She was taken to the hospital where she was given IV fluids. However, she still showed to the set of her show and filmed on Tuesday morning. The star had left the sober home in Queens where she has been staying, sparking a hunt for her before she was found. But she's now back at the facility, we're told. It's widely believed that Hunter is the father of Hudson's baby. Could be not, because we've heard she's been a whole whore out here in these streets. That's what the streets are saying, y'all. So he probably ought to get himself a blood test. But if he's taking responsibility for it, that's all that matters, right? It doesn't matter whether the child is biologically his or not. If he's saying it's his, that's still bad for Wendy. And a source said that Wendy is not in a good way. Everyone is so concerned for her. The sad thing is that she's been working so hard to stay sober, and she's been so honest in her struggles with all her fans. She has been. And this just tipped her over the edge. But the fact that she still came to the set just shows how strong she's trying to be. You're right, trying to be, because I remember back in December when she first heard some news, she took a 3-month hiatus. So you know, call it what you will. I don't think she can afford to take another long hiatus this time. She's going to have to push through. It says Williams is due back on air for the foreseeable future. However, production staff are taking things one day at a time. We're told that it was Hunter who told her to go to a sober home with complete strangers. Of course he did. He was trying to get rid of her for a while. Now, last week, she revealed that she was living with a bunch of smelly boys who have become my family in a sober house. Hunter's alleged mistress is believed to have given birth in Pennsylvania. They're saying Philadelphia, but I thought I read another city in Pennsylvania. The couple was sharing a home in New Jersey before Hudson moved into an apartment in New York. The Daily Mail first reported that Williams was rushed to the hospital. They're the first ones. The rep for Williams could not be reached for comment. Y'all, so Wendy Williams out here, 54 years old, not 24. Running around in these streets getting pissy drunk, allegedly. And they say they had to give her something when they found her. When her people found her, they took her to the hospital and they gave her what is called a banana bag. And a banana bag is a bag of IVs that contains fluids with vitamins and minerals, which helps to clear a person's system and help sober them up. That's why she was able to make it to the show yesterday morning. It has a yellow color, hence the term banana bag. So all of that was reported by Mail Online, or dailymail.com. So, you know, y'all, I want to feel sorry for her. I feel bad that she's in such a mental state that she can't see her way out of a situation like this, that she would allow a trigger like her husband, because he's just a trigger. Kevin is not the sole root of Wendy's problem. Wendy has got some problems, some issues that probably stem from childhood that she needs to face and deal with, but he is definitely a trigger for her. And until she decides that she is going to let that go, it's going to continue to go down like this. I don't know how she thought getting into an agreement to allow her husband to see other women years ago, because from my understanding, that was the arrangement. She thought she could control what he does. If she says, well, you go ahead and you can date other people, I can date other people, but don't embarrass me. We're told that she told him that. How did she not think that this man, after she found out he had been with this woman for over 10 years, the woman is 20 years younger than she is, 21 years younger than she is, and about 15 years younger than Kevin is. How did she think or even suspect that this man wouldn't possibly get this woman pregnant at some point? She should have known that was coming. She's 54 years old. She's lived longer than a lot of us that pay attention to her, and I just don't understand why she didn't think that was a possibility and why she allowed this to go on so long. So as much as I want to feel bad for her, now I can empathize with her, because I know a lot of women that have been in that situation with men, and they don't believe that they can get out of a situation, especially when your finances are tied so closely in with the person. But you know, when she's tired, when she gets good and tired, if she ever gets good and tired, because some women don't ever get tired. Some women stay there until they don't have any other choice, until they either die in the situation or the man actually abandons them. But if she ever opens her eyes and gets tired, she wouldn't care about money. She wouldn't care about nothing that she let Sharina have him, because he's definitely going to be a problem for Sharina. He's already been a problem for Sharina. I'm sure of that. But she's 54 years old, again, a full-grown woman. She's no baby. So I can't feel sorry for her, but I can empathize with her. But I still feel like she is going to have to get it in her mind, we know this, to walk away so she can get some peace in her life. She's going to have to value herself and her own mental stability and her own peace more than she values being in a relationship with a man who clearly has no respect or regard for her. He has no compassion for her. He does not want her. It's all about her money. That is evident that he doesn't want her. So, and Sharina, you know, coming from where she comes from in the South, I ain't saying that everybody in the South work roots. I'm from the South. But a lot of people in the South dabble in witchcraft. They do things. She may have sprinkled him with something. She may have put something in his food, for all we know. He might have been eating spaghetti that she cooked. We don't know what she done put in that stuff, because he doesn't act like a normal man that has a side chick. It's something very different about his situation, and I've seen it before. Y'all, I'm not saying, don't quote me on that. I'm just saying she don't look like much. The way she carry herself is kind of tacky. She just drags along kind of like a sorry woman. She don't have a whole lot going for herself, and I know that doesn't matter to a man, but still, 11 years and he's still allegedly hooked on this woman like that. Y'all, there's something going on. He might be eating something impure. That's all I'm saying. Might be. And the only reason I'm saying that because I've seen it before. So anyway, y'all, Wendy wins. I hope again that she gets out of this. I hope that things work out for her. I hope she has a plan, and that she's actually finagling her way around the situation, because I can't see her not being behind the scenes talking to somebody, trying to see what her options are. I mean, at least that's what I would do if I were in her situation. I would be trying to find out, what are my options? How can I get around giving this man all of my money? You know what I'm saying? And this is just, because that Sharina disrespectful, putting out pictures, she throwing hints. She's letting the world know that she's not going to be hidden. She's letting the world know that she has some clout. She's got some control and power over this man. And she's basically telling Wendy Williams, she's shooting birds at Wendy Williams and letting Wendy Williams know, F you. That's what she pretty much saying to her. So, and Wendy in all her pride just doesn't want to let her win. But let her have it. She hadn't won anything by keeping that man, honey. So anyway, y'all, that's what I was going to talk about. And I was going to, of course, you know, bring it up. I got to bring it up tonight on the radio show. Wendy Williams may, if this is really real with her drunkenness, laying around here drunk like Rip Van Winkle, she, you know, she might need to be on suicide watch, because who knows what's going to happen next, okay? So y'all keep your eye on the news and whatnot, and the people that have sent me some information, thank you very much. Keep letting me know what's going on, because I miss some stuff because I work so much. But yeah, I'm gonna be tonight on the radio show on Fair Play. I'm gonna be talking about probably that a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about Jussie Smollett. We're gonna talk about Michael Avenatti being caught trying to bribe and extort Nike. And oh yeah, we got some things we gonna talk about tonight, honey. So y'all don't forget to tune in if you get a chance to Fair Play tonight at 7:00 p.m. Central now on the Tracy Larkin Broadcast Network, and that is an internet radio station. You have to have the free TuneIn app or some app similar. And all you do is search for TLBN and hit play at 7 o'clock p.m. All right, you guys. Thank you for listening. And I will talk to you, see you soon. Bye-bye.